Hi everyone, Bandana here. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Scramble Battle of Britain. A brand new turn-based tactical fighter game set in World War II, or 1940 to be exact, from Slitherine. Many thanks to them for the key so I could check it out. Now, as I've titled the video, this is a very good game, but I'm not sure if it's quite for me. I've been playing it quite a bit the last few days, and I'm going to go through what's included in the early access version. And the game does what it does very well, and it is very enjoyable to a point, but I have this niggling thing which won't apply to everybody, and it's just that I wish I was in control of the plane and flying it myself. And I really struggle with this game turn-based. I don't know why, because I do like some turn-based games. But this one, although I'm kind of half enjoying it and think it's very well made, I just keep wishing I was in a fighter. And as someone who covers games, this is one of the hardest types of games to cover. Because covering a game that's bad is easy. I can tell you it's bad and I don't like it because it's bad. And then covering a game that's good and I enjoy is easy as well. But covering one that's just a good game, but that maybe I'm not enjoying quite as much as I know other people will, that's a bit more of a challenge, because then it's like, I don't want to put people off, because it's a really good game, but it's maybe just not for me. But let's have a little look through what's included. So in the early access version, currently there's no campaign, and there's no multiplayer. I think this would actually be quite a lot of fun in multiplayer with some friends, although I can imagine some people being very, very good at it and just annihilating you very quickly. So what's included at the moment are the squad leader mode, which I'm going to show you and play a little bit of. We've got missions, which include some tutorial missions, some training. There are like written tutorials as well that you can read through. You got some dogfights, got some Stuka intercepts, extra hard dogfights if you're fancying a challenge, and then various new challenges at the end there. Now, if we go back, another great one, and will let me show you a little bit more about what's going on, is dogfighting generator. So this is where it will generate, based on whatever you've set, or you can randomize it, a mission for you. Now, if you're playing as the Allies, you can only play as a Spitfire. An enemy aircraft controlled by the AI can be the Me-109, the Messerschmitt 109, the 110, or the Stuka. If you play as the Germans, however, you only have access to the 109 to fly yourself, and currently the Spitfire. I imagine they're going to change that so you can maybe fly the other German planes, because you're not really flying them, you're just telling them how to turn and stuff. You'll see when we play it. But that's the big difference. So if you play the Germans, you can only play the 109 currently, and you can only fight against the Spitfires. Anyhow, lots of options on there if I scroll down, so you can randomize it all as well. Then there's instant action, which if you click on it, it will instantly drop you in to a randomly generated dogfight. Exactly what it says in the tin. It's a bit like the dogfight generator, I think, but instant action. Just click it and you're in. So that's quite nice. Probably the best thing, and the thing I've played the most currently, is the squadron leader. So I'll show you this. This is a bit like a progressive campaign, but not quite. So if we hit start battle, I won't read through everything there. You've got casualties, you've got people on leave, you've got people on duty, and you've got your various sections. So you get 3 per section. You'll see that I've lost 2 planes. I've destroyed 8 enemy planes. We're on day 2 of 30, so it goes up to 30, and then you can restart or whatever. And basically, you progress time. There's 4 times in a day, and at any point in the day, you might randomly get scrambled. You can get scrambled multiple times a day. I'm just going to grab this guy and drag him there. Can I not move him? Oh, he's locked, so he's on leave and I can't move him. Okay, I was going to drop him on duty, but I guess he's having a break. As you'll notice, your pilots have little bonuses, the little symbols underneath. So this guy has flight response resistant to control limitations when under fire. He's uncoordinated, so 25% restricted control authority. And he's also got lethal when under fire. So he's got a fight response. There's various different ones. Be honest, I haven't paid a huge amount of attention to them, because I've just been trying to play the game itself. Now you'll see when we get into a battle, so I'm going to progress time. Okay, so nothing happened. Progress time again. Okay, we're getting scrambled. Who's going? Alpha section's going. I don't seem to be able to say which one's going, it just chooses one. I don't know if it like does it one day one and then one day the other. So we're Spitfires, we're up there. We've got a nice height on them as well, and they're the Messerschmitt 110s down there. So we're in a nice position because we get to dive on them. So that's good. But let me hit to start the match. So this is the control we have. Camera controls with the keyboard and mouse are a little bit wonky. I'm wondering if they'll be better on a controller. You can play with a controller. So WASD controls. So W is down, S is up, and then left and right. Obviously A and D. Now we want to turn sort of into these guys. And we kind of want to dive on them. Press tab and you can go to the next one. They're going to be quite far ahead, so we're going to be turning sort of into and coming behind them. And we're just going to leave it at that for now. Hit enter twice and then it carries out the turn. You see they're coming up to meet us now. They're doing some quite aggressive maneuvering there, actually. Hang on. Can we may be able to intercept them here. So you can set a specific target if you want. I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to activate. See, I'm not going to be at a good height to catch these guys, am I? No. So we're not going to catch them at all here, sadly. Even at the very end. We might catch them when we come around this way. But you'll see, I can't quite see if I press the middle mouse button and kind of come over here. I was trying to get into a position where I can maybe go up on them. That might work. Okay, well, we'll go with that. Oops. I'm now in a funny position. There we go. That's better. As I said, the camera's a wee bit funny. This is going to be very awkward. I wasn't expecting them to like shoot up like this. So we're going to do that. This guy. Okay. See where we get to with this. Hopefully they can't turn on us as much as we can turn on them. Oh, I forgot to turn that guy's guns off. Not that it matters. So. They are losing a lot of... Oh, look at this. If I go there, do you see the yellow lines have appeared? So this means that all of that, I will be able to shoot this guy. For that entire point. Just trying to get in a nice position. Where's the... I should be able to light him up there. So that's good. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go to the middle one. I don't think this one's going to be able to shoot at them. No, he doesn't have the angle. And this one won't either. But we can sort of settle down slightly. And then try and come in from the side. Okay, let's see. And this one should get some shots off. Nice. Managed not to crash into them as well, which is quite an achievement. I've had that happen before. Though last time my plane crashed into one of them, there are a few little bugs. Last time my plane crashed into one of them, it actually, you know, literally crashed into it. My plane survived and their plane blew up. So it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. I just want to straighten that guy out a bit. This one, I'm a little bit worried he's going to be shot at as he comes around. But what I'm going to do is, you see that one's pulling around that way? I'm going to try and come up behind him. And hopefully get him on the next pass. And then this guy, I'm not going to be able to pull into anything. So I'm just going to make him go straight. Need a little bit of... There we go. So we're not shooting anyone this turn. Yeah, they've shot me, unsurprisingly. Though he's on fire, so hopefully he's stuffed anyway. Your planes sometimes just decide they want to dive wildly, I've noticed, if you let them do their own thing. So always check. I'm going to circle back round this way with that guy. This guy, I'm going to come in. He's going to end up in front of that one, so I'm just going to circle this above. And this guy should be able to... Surely we can get in a position where we can shoot this one. Come on, surely. You telling me we can't? You reckon it's not? Huh. What about if we cut the engines? Any assistance there? That's a shame. I thought you would get some shots on. No, we're going to go straight past him. Okay, fine. So we'll just full throttle then, and we'll just come back round. That's disappointing. Never mind. Hopefully they won't crash into each other, which is another concern. See what I mean about them just, like, wildly flying over? Hang on. I just want you to turn. I don't need to dive. You're gonna come around this way. Try and get behind these guys. Oh, I'm not sure that's gonna work. And then you will do a very tight turn. And hopefully you won't pass out. But that's concerning because he's coming in behind, but he is smoking still. It's kind of like chess. You're trying to plan a couple of moves ahead, and I'm really good at chess, but I just don't feel like I'm very good at maneuvering these planes in this format. I'm much better when I'm just flying them myself in, like, War Thunder and DCS and things like that. This is, as I say, I just find it a little bit slow, and, like, the planes aren't doing what I want them to do. And it's a little bit frustrating. That's why I think it's not quite for me, but I do think it's very good at what it does. I'm almost passing out because of that maneuver. Right. This would be a very tight turn. I'm not sure it's going to do me any good, but I'm going to try it anyway. And can I control you? No, you've passed out. So if this has gone black around the edge, you've passed out due to the G-force. Okay, so he's still passed out. You've passed out as well. You've passed. Oh, so everyone's passed out. There you go. I have no control. I knew it was a risk. That's a funny noise. Oh. My plane's getting shot to shit. Behind? Yes, yeah. You actually take quite a bit of damage there. You're still passed out. You're still passed out. You're going to crash into the water. See, this is what I mean. I mean, they've got right behind me now, and my guys are busy passing out. And it's kind of my fault because if they've got the black lines there, then I think the G-force is too high. I want to turn this guy back around so he's straight again, but easier said than done. The changing the throttle, I don't feel does enough. Like, this has made a huge difference, I've found personally. But other people who are better at this type of game may feel differently. This guy is finally out. But I imagine I'm going to lose a plane because they're, like, behind me everywhere now. But I can't turn like they can. This guy's going to die because I can't pull him up properly. Like, I want him to turn, but I can't turn him. I want him to straighten up, but he's doing that as much as he can, and he's still not going to turn. I guess he is damaged. So he might go straight into the drink here. There's not a lot to do. But yeah, I don't know. I've tried hard to enjoy this game. I really have. Because I think it is very good. I think it does, as I say, what it does very well. But I'm just really struggling to get on with it. Everything takes a long time. Because you take it turn and turn and turn and turn. And, you know, things don't turn very quickly, I've found. At least the Spitfire sure as hell don't. Which may be realistic. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not some huge military buff, as you'll know if you've watched the channel before. I just kind of do my own thing. I don't want this guy to pass out. I'm a little bit concerned, but I need him to turn around. Otherwise, he's going to get shot in the back. They are absolutely ripping up the other guy. This guy down here is in all kinds of trouble. I kind of want to evac him, to be honest. I'm going to tell him to leave combat, I think. But he's currently being chased, so I don't think that's going to work. By the time these guys have turned, they're not going to be looking at the enemy. I don't think. I'm just going to press Z. It gives me an idea of where they're aiming. Not sure that's going to do much good, but we'll try it. I need to get on top of them somehow, don't I? This guy's almost passing out, so we need to do that. We have resolved that issue. Right. My guys need better G-force suits or something, because I can't turn them. Everything is... they're going to pass out constantly. It's kind of frustrating. Let's see. Can we hit any of these enemies here? The answer is no. I think they're too far away. Trying to get in a position that maybe I can shoot them next turn, but... What are you doing? Are you upside down again? Oh, his wing's gone. That's why. Yeah, he's dead. And I can't turn the other guys around because they're passing out. Yeah, I've had better fight, and this one's probably one of the worst fights I've had, just because I can't get on these planes. Because my guys are too busy trying to pass out. What is going on with this? Why can't we... He was seriously telling me that there's no way we can shoot at this guy. I'm very confused. Oh, there was a tiny, tiny bit of green. Was that one already smoking, or was it? Put this fire out. There. See that tiny bit of green there? I'm just going to do it. Screw it. The other plane's down anyway. And you are trying to pass out again because you will not turn. You will not turn. Without it being a G-force issue. I mean, even if I cut that, it's still going to be an issue. I'll cut the engine and drop and spin like that, but I won't get much more. That guy's probably dead, because I'm not sure he bailed out. Yeah, he's dead. That's annoying. Take the risk of this guy might pass out, maybe. What's happening here? Did we get any hits on that? Not sure we did. And my guy's going to struggle to straighten out. Probably pass out in the process. See, it looks really cool from a cinematic perspective, but then you stop every 2 seconds to do another turn. It's such a shame. As I say, there's going to be people out there who adore this. They've had one of their planes evac. I don't know where this guy's going. Trying to pass out. We turn. Try to. He may pass out. I don't know where this guy's... He's like going off this way. The fight's over here, and he's trying to fly over that direction. Honestly. The predetermined orders that they get are really weird. Maybe I should just let them do them and see if it does any better than me giving orders. I really don't know. I really don't know. See, I'm going to lose too much speed. I didn't even change that one's order. Let's see what... See, it's plummeting into the water. Oh, he's passed out as well, so there you go. I'm sort of past caring in this fight now. It's... As I say, this is the worst fight I've had, which is suitable for the video, I guess. Because it's a bit funnier, but... Yeah, it's a shame, because I think the game itself is very good. But, yeah, it is definitely not for me. Yeah, so he's in the drink, so he's dead. But you get the idea. I will finish it so you can see the replay. As I say, it isn't early access. I don't tell people to buy early access games, as you know. So I won't be doing that. But you can obviously check it out on Steam. See if we can shoot at this guy as he comes in here. He's going to shoot at us as well, probably. We're going to pass out? Probably. Oh, he is passed out. Crash into him then? Suicide run? Nope. Went straight past him. My guy's still passed out. He should crash now, probably. Oh, he's back. He's back. Look at this thing. I mean, these things are huge and lumbering, and my Spitfires just are being outturned by the AI. And my guys are just trying to pass out constantly. The amount of black lines I've had in this particular fight, I'm baffled. I'm just going to try and leave combat. My guy's probably going to get shot down before then. He's going to pass out. There we go, someone else fell off. Screw it, bail out then. Maybe you can survive with that. My other two guys died. Oh, this guy's going to die as well, there you go. I think... There you go, you can review the match now, so you do this, and you can just see what happens. But as I say, the camera controls with the keyboard and mouse I don't think are very good. Like, even if you press the middle mouse button to zoom out, it's just everything... Whoa! I don't know what the hell happened there. Just, like, snapped to a different position. I don't know why that happened. Bug, maybe. I've noticed a few bugs, like I managed to duplicate a pilot in the squadron thing. But obviously it's early access, so I'm not penalising them for bugs that... See, why did that just suddenly fly up that way? That was, again, camera bugs. But yeah, this is a prime example of, I guess, why this game isn't for me. I just don't feel like I have control over the planes. I know I'm like in God mode and giving them a general direction, but I don't feel as if I have enough information about what's going to be next, what's happening next, etc. I've just got that turn, and that's it, you know? So, from that perspective, it's just not for me. It's not a game I would buy and play personally, but I know there's going to be people out there who love this type of game. So, I thought I'd do the video anyway, because playing it is good at what it does. And I can't say fairer than that, really, can I? But it is definitely just not for me. I just find it too frustrating a lot of the time. And this was by far my worst fight, full stop, in all of the fights I've played. But it sums up quite nicely for me why I don't like it. I'm trying to control planes, and then my pilots are getting the black lines and trying to turn on the enemy, but my pilots are passing out because I'm getting the black lines. But if I don't get the black lines, then I'm not going to turn on the enemy in time, and they're going to be on me anyway. So I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. And it all comes down to practice and knowing how the maneuvers work and everything else, I guess. But it just doesn't interest me learning all that, I suppose. But there you go. If you're interested in this type of game, I do recommend checking it out, because it is good. And it's available on Steam in Early Access. I won't tell you to buy Early Access, I never do, but do go over and give it a look. I'll stick a link down in the description as well. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a nice week, and I'll see you all soon.